Well, I want to thank God Almighty because this morning it was heavy downpour of rain, but yet the boys were here, and I see some parents coming after 8 with their kids to school. So I appreciate those that are here, and I'm still appealing for those that are not yet in school to be in school tomorrow because we've started teaching. We've started distributing the teaching materials, the textbook, language arts and mathematics for GSS 1. We started distributing them today so that we'll start to work in earnest. But today I am really proud of the turnout. Okay. Well, we always tell them that the day school resumes, that's the day we start work. It is mandatory that every pupil should be in school, both GSS and SS. Everybody should come to school. At first, we have a workshop on Saturday for the reopening of school, and when we have that workshop, therein we plan. Heads of departments gives directives to their individual subjects, and then senior teachers, their roles and responsibility. We have our rooster for the term, who are supposed to be at assembly, who are supposed to be after lunch, when the lunch bell has gone, to make sure every boy goes to their class. So we plan all those things during that workshop on a Saturday. It's a sort of refresher training for everybody. At times we invite stakeholders from the ministry, from the TSC, they come and help us so that we all work towards the quality education, which is the flagship program of the president. So we all work together as a team. We are a bit challenged with teachers who are not yet on payroll. We still have those problems here in and out. They are not yet being recruited, still getting allowances from the school subsidies that we receive.
Well, actually, the turnout is not good. The problem we're having is that parents are not taking the reopening of school seriously. Over the years, they will want their boys to come to school during the second week. I believe the Ministry of Education should take serious action against some of these parents. The problem is that they started calling last week the school reopening on Monday, telling them that it is Monday. Some of them saying that they are only preparing for the school reopen next week. How can that happen? This date has been given to us long ago. Even before we close down, we know that we are going to come to school during the first week in September. But the parents are not helping out in the situation. But the boys who came to school this morning, we were able to put them into their classes and we were able to give them some work. Well, what we will do is to give them some punishment, but that is not enough. Now we know that we are no longer using corporal punishments. That is what they understand. But now we are not using it. So when they come, what we will do is just to give them some writing to write that I will never do it again. But that is not going down well with them. They will still be doing it. I think the parents need to be educated that first day of the term is the reopening of school. It is not the next week that they should start to come to school. Because what we've done today, we are not going back. The boys who are in class, you'll find out that we've just left them, we've just closed down at 2. And we are not going back. We've started school and we will continue. Well, the parents, I think they should take the reopening of school, the first day, very, very seriously. Because they are not taking it seriously because they would allow their boys to stay at home the whole of the week, and next week we'll see them, the whole school will be here next week. That is not good enough, but I've told them that when they come, we'll find some punishment for them. For the parents, I think the Ministry of Education should educate them. And other social organizations, they should educate them that school reopens on the first day. On the first day of school, we'll start work and work will continue in earnest.
Well, definitely, yes. Today is the first day of school reopening, and Prince of Wales Senior School, we are facing a transition now. For the turnout, we cannot say it's poor because we, as I told you earlier, we are on a transition for the SSS to come to one shift with the JSS. Of course, we have challenges, but the turnout is appreciable. It shows a lot that the teachers and the pupils are ready and prepared for the school reopening. In terms of the facilities, we have some of the facilities which are ready. We've started the negotiations with obviously the board. They have agreed and endorsed the movement for us to go to one shift. We have allocated spaces that would accommodate the SSS and the JSS. But when I talk about transition here, it means that the facilities available would not be able to accommodate the whole of SSS 3. So what we've done, we've arranged in such a way that the SSS 3 and SSS 2 would come in the morning, as we have this morning. We have groups of the SSS 3 and SSS 2 who came this morning, and SSS 1, since their results are yet to be processed, that is the Becker results, which would enable them to come to SSS 1. They are in the waiting. We will have them in the afternoon. That is when the results will be held. But for now, our great challenge is furniture, which we are working. Even as I talk to you today, we shall be having meeting as well. That will be part of the discussion to see how best we can have the classrooms that are available to host the SS2 and 3 to have furniture for the morning shift to be in place. But we have started already this morning.